I have been saying for days, if not weeks now, that we should have been a peaceful protest. It has basically been co-opted by professional outside agitators. We were extremely cautious about releasing our intel information because our goal...
Very closely. Tom, what can you tell us about what we're seeing here on the screen?
Sure. So the NBC News can be first to report here that the Columbia University has sent a letter to the city of New York that will allow the NYPD to enter their private property and to make any arrests.
In the wake of the violence and protests on college campuses. Keep all students safe or risk losing billions of dollars in taxpayer funding. So a report of demonstrators blocking a student from getting to class. The university called this kind of behavior abhorrent, saying actions like this could lead to severe disciplinary action, including suspension.
To disclose university investment information, divest from companies profiting from the occupation of Palestine. They want DePaul leaders to call for a ceasefire in the war. They're asking for the university to eliminate study abroad trips to Israel that they say discriminates against Palestinians, and they're calling for an end to research and collaboration with Israeli universities that develop dialogue with the DePaul community members who are leading the protest. Our first hope is that we can find a way to turn this pain into productive dialogue and action.
Jeez! Sky News has been following them, witnessing the arrests, examining the motives, exposing the existing ones for both sides.
These are pathetic,
72 people, including 15 ASU students, arrested by campus police in a 24-hour period, accused of trespassing. That shouldn't have been enough to arrest them.
These students were engaging in the perfect, peaceful...
Certain conditions for release, that is separate from the university disciplinary process, which takes precedence on
campus. In the last hour, the situation involving pro-Palestinian protesters and police certainly escalated. We saw at least one protester there being knocked to the ground, others shoving with police. Bottles were tossed at officers. Pepper spray was used.
The officers...
Police moved into UNC's Polk Place for the second time in a day, after protesters tore down metal barricades to reach the flagpole in the center of the quad. And that's the message they brought back to campus for a protest on the steps of the university's administration building, behind the crowd of hundreds supporting the Palestinians.
You can see officers now moving in. So this is happening now for the first time in the last 7-8 hours. You see officers approaching the group. This is the first time police have approached the group. We're going to stay with you live as this is happening.